Hey, if you know anything about me, you know that I love trading skins. In fact, with Warpaint cases of varying quality coming out damn near every seasonal update, I think it's fair to say that a lot of people love skins and Warpaints. But did you know that skins were not always so beloved? In fact, their early reception was quite bad. I'm not sure about you all, but I don't know how to have an opinion without my favorite YouTuber telling me how to think. Take it away, 2015 Uncle Dane.
Hey everyone, Uncle Dane here with some footage I recorded of Mettle, the new update to TF2. And as you can see, they added a few cool new things. Weapon skins, stat tracks, you can now look at your weapon, see how pretty it is. And alright, that was a pretty good gag. Now that I got that out of the way, let's skip right to the main point here. Team Fortress 2 just got...
Skins were met with salt by the bucket, as well as a million people comparing the update to CSGO. I mean, yeah, the inspiration is kinda self-evident. Being able to pick up other people's weapons and inspect key, skinned weapons. These are all characteristics present in CSGO, and I think the inspiration drawn is intended to be conspicuous. It got really annoying digging through some of these heap threads, reading the same exact criticism 50 times. Probably the worst part of making this video, to be honest. There are several prima donnas in these screenshots being wildly dramatic for no reason at all. People got so worked up that they started using slurs. To give you perspective on how irrational and tiresome some fans got, check out this guy, who claimed they were so upset that they were selling their unusual. Yeah, sure, we all see how that worked out. Well, that was predictable. By the way, this was just a bit to illustrate my point. Please don't look this guy up and harass him. I guess my point in being an equally big complainant is that TF2 fans are fickle, and their opinions are liable to change once their favorite YouTuber speaks out. The fickleness in pushing the TFGO narrative was expected, considering how interesting the update actually was. Despite the tiered unboxes being akin to CSGO, an item from any grade could be unusual. The particle effect formula was kept true to weapons, and TF2 weapons got distinct, although much simpler wear profiles, as TF2 does not utilize float patterns. Then entered Warpaints, which were skins that could be applied to almost any weapon of your choice. I personally like how we were given more unusual options, even if Scout and Sniper only get one unusual melee weapon each.
Well, that was a real bloody rootin'.
No, seriously, there are no other options if you want a melee weapon with a particle effect. Although criticisms against skins have largely waned away, I think they are well overdue for a return. This time around, it is the quality of the art that is lacking. I mean, come the f*** on. Glacial Glazed is a literal photograph of ice in real life, and there are plenty of Warpaints that have no problem using Google clip art or otherwise laughably low effort. An artistic criticism that is less common and less derivative than the one I just mentioned is one of originality. The only skin to flip the script of Factory New being better than Battlescar over onto its head is Kill Cover. The wear is worked into the look of the skin beautifully and is arguably the sole paint in the game to implement this. This is distinct from the stupid... Oh my god, bro! You scratched this skin and revealed a different pattern? We also have never seen white used as a main color in a design outside of Holidays, with Park Pigmented being the sole exception. That leads us to where we are today. The sad fact of the matter is, lots of skin and Warpaint creators are creatively bankrupt. I mean, look at some of these designs. These use clip art, these were fucked up by Valve, and this one called Health in Hell, yeah, this green version was actually supposed to be the red version, but instead of doing that, Valve just color shifted the blue version and gave Red Team their own shitty looking variant? This one, called Ghoul Blaster, was supposed to have its own custom wares. And lastly, Hell, the creator, and I use that term as loosely as possible, of Hypergon, is famous for spamming low-effort designs until something inevitably gets in. I could go on and on, but I think it's healthier to focus on some of the more positive aspects of Warpaint creations. There are still skilled creators that pour tons of effort into original and good-looking designs.
Nice.
I think that it may be worthwhile uplifting good designs instead of shitting on bad designs. Although, I do think shitting on bad designs is better than uplifting them, which is what we are currently doing. I don't know, I can't control how people on the Steam Workshop vote. Valve is partially at fault too for breaking some of the Warpaints. Hey, what a shit show. The track you were listening to was called Untitled by Blake Underhill. A huge thanks to Bob the Asymmetrical Trashcan, educated in South Sudan University from 2001 to 2003, who was a business dip and a baccalaureate of arts in professional engineering, as well as a master of science and arts and criminology. Thanks, guys.